Where... Where am I? Oh, dude, my head. What's wrong with me? What happened? Okay. Oh, what the hell? I, Wait. Where am I? So, on June 4th, 2026, I decided to debut my 2.0 model. But you're probably wondering, Jakey, hey, but why is this video being so late? Well, when I did debut originally, it was very scuffed. So I decided, hey, let me go back and try to make it just a little bit better. I do believe when I did it live, it still was amazing, but the scuffness was just a little bit too scuffed. So, I just want to do it better. So kind of like how I do usually show off these models. I know a lot of people like they spend so much time on like the feet and everything. They're like, oh my god, look at the new feet. But for me at least, I'm not really one to make people wait that long. Even though I technically did make people wait approximately around like 2 hours before I did show the reveal. But that's because I want people to actually show up and not really miss it. Because when they stop by, they're like, oh wow, I missed it. So I could be like, hey, you did have 2 hours to actually, 2 hours to actually show up. So you know. So technically, I just didn't want them to have like a big chance to miss it. But yeah, but here it is. So yeah, a lot of people on that day when they were like, "Oh, this is a lot different." Well, it was supposed to be. My main thing with this model is I really just want to show my growth as a human. Last year as a content creator, I kind of figured out what I wanted to do with my content and my career going forward. And my main thing is I'm trying to make this into a job. I know a lot of people recalled when I said job, and I'm sorry for that again. But, you know, I put a lot of effort into this, and I really just want to have a model that technically would be more eye-catching. My last one was good, don't get me wrong. The 1.0 model served me well for the last, like, year and a half, 2 years. I kind of just wanted to get something different. And I really just want to say a big thank you to Shiro Colossus and also I Poop in the Corner. I have a whole little thing made for him later on, so there you go. It also has some lore. But this model does have hand tracking, as you can see. I've been using it a lot, just like my Chibi model. It does have hand tracking, and I do think it is pretty cool. So I can do this, and also it has full hand tracking, so I can even do this. My webcam isn't the best right now, so like my hand tracking on both arms are a little bit messed up, but it's not from the actual model itself. It's just my equipment because I'm a little bit poor. And one cool thing about this too is actually the two-tone hair. So I showed this off my stream because my chat loves when I do have different color hair. So I do have hair such as blonde, like I did last time. I also do have my pink one with the whole Valentine's Day stuff, so it was pretty cool. And also one that I made during my debut, I do have a blue hair. Which, I don't know why people wanted blue. I mean, I don't mind it, I think it looks nice, but yeah, no, I don't know, it's just kind of weird. And of course, I do have a version without the horns, and also a version without the tail. So if people just want me to be just like a little bit of a just regular hot guy, then I guess there you go. But with this model, I'd want to become a little bit more demonic, without becoming like fully demonic. And also, like you can probably see, like I do have demon nails now. This actually was a fan art thing that a lot of people have kind of like breathed into existence. So a few of my fan arts I have gotten, everyone draws me with nails, and I think it's pretty cool because my regular model didn't really have like actual nails. And so I decided to incorporate it, but also make them green, kind of like how the rest of my color scheme is. And you're probably also wondering too, like, so I dropped the red and blue? No, the red and blue is still here, but with the background at least. Yeah, I did kind of drop it. This one is a lot more cleaner than my original idea that I had, so hopefully people do enjoy the whole new background. This is the new beach, and this is going to be more lore related. And also, I probably did have my little clip of my lore in the intro. Yeah, just new beginning, pretty much. So before I do get into actually showing the whole like little video for my lore and stuff like that, explaining how like the likes and dislikes of me, here's my 1.0 model. As you can see, quite the difference, right? But I do think it's very important because, you know, this model, albeit it was good, this model is just kind of like outdated a little bit. Yeah, it really got its job done, but honestly at this point, I was like, I'm ready to move on. I had this model for like, I had this model since 2025 and into this one, but at the time, in that one full year, I went through a lot. So now this one is hopefully, this one will hopefully be unscathed a little bit. I don't know though, anything can happen. And also, here's the side-by-side for example. Yeah, so I'm a lot older, and also my proportions are actually normal. My legs aren't that long anymore, so yeah, pretty cool, right? Okay, and here's my little intro thing that my friend made for me. So I had a lot of help with my friends and a few people from the community, and all the credits to him will be in this book right here. So Janky Johnny. Okay, so I'm gonna move over to the right a little bit, but you know, this debut I went all out. I have a new banner, I have a logo, and I have a new profile picture. I drew my old profile picture, and even my IRL friends said like it looked pretty bad, so I'm like, man, I drew that one. I did commission Liu for both the profile picture and also the logo, and also Jelly Kitfish for the banner up there. And also the lore art was made by I Poop in the Corner, so the art you just see in the very beginning of the video, that was done by her. And also the art over here, this art right here was made by her as well. So she made the original concept art for this design, and then Shiro Colossus, or Shiro from VGen, I did commission them to make this model, and I do look amazing. And also, my friend is credited down below made by Mrs. Smart, so thank you. I didn't really tell my friends my goals, so she kind of just went out of her way to put some stuff on here. Of course, joining an agency is kind of up there. I think it would be cool to be part of a VTuber agency for I don't know how long. I think it would be cool to kind of learn the experience on the business side of VTubing. But it's not necessarily like on the highest part of my list, but it's something I probably will want to. It's probably something I imagine very open to trying out. And she put amazing viewers, and I already have them. Every change that I've done with my community and everything I've done in my stream, and even like here on YouTube, it's all for my community. I try to keep it as safe as possible. I try to get rid of all the weird stuff as well. So, you know, I do my best for my viewers because they give me a lot and I try to give a lot back to them. So if you are from Twitch or my usual YouTube viewers, thank you for hanging out. I do appreciate it. I'll keep the community safe as possible, and I will actually get rid of everyone who tries to ruin it. So, thank you. And also get sponsors. I think it would be cool to have a sponsor. Every time I try to get a sponsor, no one calls me back. So, yeah. And also the last one, I am just very happy that people do like my content. It's kind of surreal that people do want to show up to my streams, and even like on my birthday stuff and everything. I personally don't think I'm the most entertaining person ever, but I do try to at least build a safe community for everyone. So I do care about this. I put a lot of effort into this, and I'm glad that people do enjoy what I have made and what I am doing. It means a lot to me, so thank you all for supporting me. Also, so now my likes. Okay, so technically the first three, you know, they're applicable, but also they're not really that important. Well, actually, maybe the third one and the second one the most. But, you know, hey, we don't talk about that, but I do like Hot Cheetos. I love Spider-Man. I also like Batman. I am pretty basic with my superheroes, but also I do like the Red Hood, so, you know, a little bit of a deep cut right there. I do love pizza. I don't really like root beer. I don't know why they put them on there, but Oreos though, I love Oreos. I do love editing, I love streaming, and one thing I do love more, I love talking. Things I do dislike though, I don't like pineapples. I think pineapples are kind of gross. I do also dislike when the store rearranges the layout for no reason. I don't know why they do that. Just keep everything the same. There's no reason to change. I just want to try to find my Hot Wheels faster. That's it, really. And also, everything else, I don't really know. I really don't dislike that many things, but, I don't know. Alright, moving on. Here's all my likes and stuff like that. So, when I did send this stuff over to my friend, I didn't really know what else to do, so this is kind of the animes I do. Like, I like Darling the Franxx, Bunny Girl Senpai, JJK, Blue Exorcist, of course, that anime is 10 out of 10. Girls Band Cry is really good. To Your Eternity made me cry. Hodimiya also made me cry. And Chainsaw Man also made me cry. Our Himino is the reason why I cried in Chainsaw Man. Yeah, and also over here, as you can see, I do like Batman and Spider-Man. I also like Wall-E. Wall-E's a pretty good movie, still to this day. I'm surprised Disney hasn't rebooted that yet. I do like Silent Voice. Suzume was actually really good too. Words bubble up like soda pop. Actually, a really nice movie. Also very pretty. And also the original Deadpool, because I kind of relate to him. Also, I think Transformers also on there because the second one, Revenge of the Fallen, was also a good movie too. So here's my video games. I used to play Dead by Daylight a lot, and I still love the game, but honestly, the game's sometimes in a very horrible spot. But I also do like the Spider-Man games, of course, because I like Spider-Man. I do like Metal Gear too. Metal Gear is actually one of my favorite game series out there. It's such a shame what happened with that series, but I still find it fun. Also, I do like Death Stranding. Death Stranding is also a pretty good game. I can't wait for the second one. Hopefully it comes to Xbox, but I highly doubt it. And also Marvel Rivals. I do play Marvel Rivals a lot. I've been playing Black Cat a lot more. So yeah, and I try to play Spider-Man. I'm pretty bad at them. I can do pretty decent sometimes, but most of the time I can't do those combos. So yeah, and I do play Minecraft. My chat forced me to play Minecraft. So yeah. And also, I don't know how many VTubers do have a VTuber ID card, but here's my ID if everyone's interested. I am 3'3". You know, don't let my chat tell you otherwise. And then yeah, my name's Jackie. I'm a demon, and I was born on 6/5/1803. And this video's gonna be posted tomorrow, so yeah, I missed my birthday by 1, but also I did go to bed and start editing all night, so I took care of myself just a little bit. I'm a male, of course, so no denying that at this point. And also, my hair is black and my eyes are green. What's like my hair is also white, but you know, it's mainly black, you know. And yeah, that was it, really. As I mentioned, it was a lot more scuffed on my stream, but I do want to say, just from the bottom of my heart, thank you to everyone who has supported me the last couple of years. Towards the end of 2025, there was a little bit of rough spot, and I thought, like, oh, maybe what I'm doing is bad. But then every time I do see people say, like, oh, Janky, you had a positive effect on my life, it means a lot to me. When I first started doing this stuff, I never really thought I would have a positive effect on anyone's life. If I have affected your life in a positive way, I do want to say just thank you. No matter how much I say this, you guys are always the first on my mind when it comes to like trying to keep you guys safe and trying to keep you guys happy, try to look out at least to a degree, you know, just to the best of my ability without getting like too parasocial, you know, like I tell you guys to go to bed because some of you guys don't sleep at all, but you know, it's like I can at least show concern because that's the basic thing any human can do. And I'm just very happy that people are willing to come out and hang out with me. It means a lot to me, so just from bottom of my heart, thank you. I try to keep Janky going as long as I can, you know. I have no plans on quitting, I have no plans on retiring. Anything, I'm just trying to go up from here. You know, new model, new era. So hopefully I can achieve some cool goals. I'm trying to get at least 3K or 5K at the end of this year, but I'll be honest, I don't know if that would be possible, but a guy can dream, right? I definitely 3K is more possible. 10K or 5K, I don't know, but 3K could be. But without trying to make people cry, I do want to say this from my heart. Thank y'all to everyone who has supported me. You guys made the last 2 years of my life the best that it has ever been. When I first started, I was just a young adult going into college, unsure on if I want to be a cop. Now look at me. I'm a guy who is a VTuber, which technically it's kind of like a little bit of a downgrade, but but I'm having the time of my life. I love doing this stuff. I love showing up every day to stream. I love talking to you guys for hours on end, just from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys for giving me this opportunity to even get to this point. All of this here, left and right, would not be without you. I would not be okay with taking the risk of spending all this money on something that could have potentially no returns, but you know, everything I do is for you guys. So just thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting. I love doing this stuff. The grind is not stopping just yet. Only from here and only up. So just thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone.